It's that shit, you know. You gotta love us. If not, then you should fucking hate us. Read that reflection. Who the fuck invited you over? Come from a city, one shot, no do-overs. Heard it was a war, and you left till it blew over. I am not the head that flew over. Ha! Look at you, look at me, look at us. You the type to book a nigga, I'm the type that's cooking up. I'm a plug, he's a plug, she's a plug, need a plug. Well, come and find us, nigga, yeah, look us up. It's really no calling ghosts. Troopers on the highway, fuck that, call it audible. I was moving work before they made phones portable. Probably once you did if you a rat, when I thought of you. I'm in the cut, and I'm smoking herb. I say it around here, then I spoken word. Yeah, this shit is like poetry. Can't hold on, but you can't let go of me.
Cause this the shit the niggas fiend for. I got a wilder nigga. Anything you hear, nigga, breathe on. This the shit the niggas fiend for. It's about the principles, my nigga. This the shit that niggas bleed for. The shit the niggas fiend for. Money and the power. Respect is what we bleed for. This the shit the niggas bleed for. Life is up and down like the seesaw.
Word to have was a have not. Found a way to have. As you see, I have mad spots. Chillin' in the crib, laying low, call me padlock. Use your third eye or you pumpkin pie, meaning that you sweet. Know the ride before you jump inside. Trying to get this cake, we ain't talk about Dunkin' Hines. Yeah, I'm playing bass, eat food, so I hunt for mines. Wanna kill a ghost, fuck you, better jump in line.
And wait your turn, we ain't worried about the little shit. Feel the clips, niggas ready know how the hood to get. The jealousy of linger, snitches wanna point the finger. Handle that before you know it, nigga, it's the Grim Reaper. Breathing down your neck with the dragon fire. My niggas hunger for the most, this the appetizer. I'm on you clowns like a magnifier. And you laying in the box, the only thing that can satisfy us. Around your neck, I'll probably wrap a wire. Drop a body in the woods, looking like you got hit by a tractor tire. My peoples be the ones y'all worry about. When we in the buildings, niggas try to hurry up and scurry out. Meet you at the door with the 4-4. Your man didn't like me, now he gon' die for the wrong cause. Heard a shot and a long pause. By the time the paramedics came through, he was long gone. Cause this the shit the niggas fiend for. I got a wilder nigga. Anything you hear, nigga, breathe on. This the shit the niggas fiend for. It's about the principles, my nigga. This the shit the niggas bleed for. The shit the niggas fiend for. Money and the power. Respect is what we bleed for. This the shit the niggas bleed for. Life is up and down like the seesaw.
It's a lot of sucker shit, but I couldn't relate to niggas yelling love with a heart full of hate. I'd rather you get an 8 or a Hulk or a K. And meet me in the alley, my nigga, let's get it straight. I'm the ghost, so I'll be on the Delph when it's late. Only thing sweet is the juice I sell. I am stone cold, I can ring Medusa's bell. Tell that bitch to bow down. I'm greater than the king, look in my eyes, I am fire. I'm the truth through hell. There's some shit on my lonely that you wouldn't believe. I ain't trying to bring a homie, just some shit in my sleeve. Another one on my waist, if I hit up your face, you got a girl, tell that bitch to get ready to grieve. Yeah, this the old ghost on that rah-rah. No cap, brains on your cap and your Zaza. Shooter in the Maserati, another in the Mazda. YO to QB, QB to YO. One gun or two of them, all about survival. YO to QB, QB to YO. One coupe or two of them, all about arrival. YO to QB, QB to YO. 1 pound or two of them, all about the hotto. YO to QB, QB to YO. One mic or two of them, me and half live though.
Live and direct, hot like Pyrex jaws. Ain't a rapper alive, can deny these bars. Survive the hood with death defying odds. Frontin' on me, nigga, like denying God. You clowns is cap, my nigga, we not in the same boat. Rapper and producer, my nigga became both. Real estate investor, my nigga, just take notes. They wanna buy my publishing, nigga, but fuck no. YO to QB, QB to YO. Both places sacred like the pyramids in Cairo. Niggas want beef, I tell them put it in the gyro. And eat it with a dick, motherfuckers out their mind, yo. I'm
wanna make beats, tap your way into music.
The world is yours, written all over the blimp. Living life to the fullest, life's a pricey bitch. While you niggas play the victim, I'm just buying up shit. You know it's
YO to QB, QB to YO. One gun or two of them, all about survival. YO to QB, QB to YO. One coupe or two of them, all about arrival.
You know it's
YO to QB, QB to YO. 1 pound or two of them, all about the hotto. YO to QB, QB to YO. One mic or two of them, me and half live though.
All right, check 1, check 2, loud and clear. My mic sound nice. You know what I'm saying? My mic sound nice. Check 1. April 1st, April Fool's Day, Friday, we made it. Things to talk about. Blood sugar is going down. But it's going to be a battle. You know what I mean? I got the new medicine. I got the medicine yesterday. So I'm taking everything. I'm natural medicine, bad medicine. I'm drinking water. I drank, 2 liters of water yesterday, 2 liters of water the day before. Hit the treadmill yesterday, good sweat. Treadmill this morning, good sweat. I'm going to share my journey with you and see if we can fucking defeat these diabetes. Salute, welcome, Friday, new month, spring, April. The weather should be getting better. It almost hit 72 degrees yesterday in New York City. That's how you get sick. But one more month, and once May hits, you know it's that good fucking spring weather going into summer. Salute to the team. Let me see who's in the room. Vic Vega. Batman left me another voicemail about Morbius. We'll get to it. Hennessy, Cliff Bravo. Oh, you didn't get the... So interesting, right? Even with this system, sometimes people don't get the alert. What is up with that? What is up with that, man? How come the fucking alerts don't work for us, dude? They hating on the subject matter. They're probably hating on the content. This team is too fucking wild. But people know Monday, Wednesday, Friday, this is where we are. 10 o'clock, 10:05, 10 o'clock, we're here. You know? I was a little late this morning because my boy was like, yo, can you help me get a pair of sneakers? I'm the Nike sneakers out, but I think this shit is a fucking sham. You know what I mean? Because he was like, yo, I want to get these Halloween Dunks skateboarding sneakers. You know what I'm saying? Blue Label, good morning. Skateboarding sneakers. That's what Bobby Banner. You know, oh, Matt got the alert. I don't know what the fuck, man. You know, I don't care as long as, you know what I'm saying? Giovi, good morning. So anyway, Bobby Banner's like, yo, do me a favor. Download the sneaker app, which I already have, SNKRS. It's the Nike app. And he goes, yo, I want to get these Halloween dunks. I guess they're calling it Halloween dunks because the swoosh is like pumpkin orange. They're decent sneakers, not something that I would buy. But he's like, yo, I want to get 2 pair. So I'm like, you want to sell one and you want to keep one. Schmat. He goes, nah, I want to keep both. I said, fine. He goes, can you help me? And I said, of course. So I download the app. I set the alarm for 10 a.m. And then you have 10 minutes to get into a draw. You know what I mean? So it's not like you could buy the sneakers. You got 10 minutes to try to get into the draw to be able to buy the sneakers. But all these fucking sneaker bots online are just, you can't get in. So I couldn't get in. I couldn't help him out. I feel bad. But salute to Bobby Banner. He wanted some sneakers. Fuck it. Just buy them online. You know what are you going to do? So we had bowling night last night. Very funny. I want to see if I know Eugene has to go get his PET scan today. He may not make it to the show. And, Jamari and Melquan, I love him to death, but it's, I didn't get no phone call or nothing like that they weren't going to make it. So if they do make it, we could talk about the bowling night. But I do want to bring just one thing. Well, okay, first of all, for the sake of not talking about what everybody's still talking about, right? Which is the Will Smith, Chris Rock incident. You got to ask yourself, when will Chris Rock be able to recover from this? You know what I'm saying? Forget Will Smith. Fuck Will Smith. That's what I say. But is Chris Rock going to be able to recover from this, right? He had a show in Boston from what I was reading, and he told the audience, look, if you came here for me to talk about the slap, I'm not going to talk about it. I already had a show prepared. I'm still figuring out what's going on. You know what I mean? So one question I got to ask, is he going to fucking sue? You know what I mean? I don't know. But here's the crazy thing, okay? So everybody, including us, we all have our opinions about what happened, right? We're not superstars. In my eyes, we are, but we're not. But whatever. But, you have people all over the fucking industry and all weighing in. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, fucking Jim Carrey, Steve Harvey, Luke Skywalker. Fucking everybody, right? Right, needs to process what's going on. Thank you, Blue Label. BK, salute to you. Warren Packer, salute to you. Hold on, Vic Vega sent me a photo. Yeah, I got that, Rick. I was about to get to that, but I wanted to get to the Chris Rock. So forget the fact that there's a war in Ukraine. Forget the fact that gas prices are fucking through the roof. Nobody's talking about that. They're only talking about Will Smith and Chris Rock. Now, people are critiquing the critiques of other people. You know what I mean? So I forgot who it was. It was some sports guy. So Kareem Abdul-Jabbar went in on Will Smith, and then some sports dude from ESPN tears into Kareem Abdul-Jabbar for him tearing into Will Smith. This is do you see what's going on? Yo, the media and everybody is going to milk this shit for whatever it's worth. Poor Chris Rock. It's okay, Mac. Mac goes, Chris Rock will be bigger now that this has happened. But famous or infamous? The infamous slap or the slap that made him more famous? You know what I mean? So this is the new trend now. You have personalities and actors and actresses and sportcasters. Now they're tearing up the people that are tearing up either Will Smith, because you really can't Well, I mean, yeah, there's people that are saying, like Draymond Green, yeah, I'm on Will Smith's side. Nobody give a fuck whose side you on, stupid. You know what I mean? Like people that are 8 degrees separated from the fucking situation. Oh, I'm on his side. Nobody cares. Okay? Yeah, the first day everybody cared, okay? The first day. Monday morning, everybody cared. By the end of the week, you got people critiquing critiques of people that are critiquing Will Smith or Chris Rock, and that shit is crazy. Oh, Brooks, stop. Okay, you could call in, Brooks. Stop it. And you know what? The phone line still works. But the phone line still works, but there's two things I got to do. First, I got to charge the call-in number phone, and then I just got to get another like a single headphone and bring it here so I could hear to the phone call at the same time you guys can hear it. But the phone call still works. So, I mean, so you never know. But Brooks, if you need the link, I'll send it to you right now, woman. I thought Wednesday was your only day, or are you just teasing me? Hold on 1 second. Let's see. Bowling night was fucking funny. And I'll tell you some interesting things about it. Hold on 1 second. Boom. All right, Brooks. I sent it to you. I don't know if you're playing me, if you're not playing me, but you got the link. Okay, so anyway, right. So that's the only thing I wanted to say as far as the Chris Rock, um, Will Smith situation, et cetera, et cetera. First, the Academy said they told him to leave. Then the Academy said they didn't tell him to leave. Then the Academy said that they were going to tell him to leave, but they thought that he was going to scuffle with security. Chris Rock would not press charges. They kept saying, "Do you want to press charges?" Would not press charges. Allegedly, the LA sheriff or LAPD. Can you imagine if it was Nino Brown that came in to arrest Will Smith? You know what I mean? Right, right. Blue Label, but Blue Label, obviously that's obvious. But let's just say it for the sake of saying it in capital letters. Right, right, right. This is like the Chris Rock Will Smith effect. You guys are talking about gardening. Okay, okay, okay. Then people ain't playing salute. I fucking burned the shit out of my finger this morning. Anyway. All right. So like I was saying, just everybody got an opinion. So do I. Here's my opinion on everybody else's fucking opinion. Nobody cares about your opinion. The shit is over. Stop looking for ways to capitalize on what happened. You got fucking conspiracy theorists now talking about there were 53 cameras and 3 cameras are missing. Fuck that. Please. Okay, so anyway, let's get into another topic really quick. Okay, boom, boom, boom. Bruce Willis has aphasia and is stepping away from acting, is what his family is saying. I looked up what aphasia is. Aphasia is, I believe, a degenerative disease that affects your cognitive ability to read, write, and talk. You know what I mean? Read, write, and talk. Now, do I love Bruce Willis? Of course I do. Should he stop having? He should have stopped making movies a while ago. Of course he should have. He makes all these fucking B movies. Now, these are two separate things. Bruce Willis is a hell of an actor. Killed it on Pulp Fiction. The Die Hard trilogy, or however, they shouldn't have made any more movies after the third movie, but you know how these fucking studios do. All right. I'm sorry for Bruce Willis. I'm sorry for Bruce Willis as far as the aphasia. I mean, just growing old is not easy. But again, my man should have stopped making movies like, come on. You know, he all those movies that he made that never made it to the movie theater, all them B movies. Why didn't Bruce have money? You know what I'm saying? Didn't he have money? But still, you know, I mean, I always said, Jesus, another Bruce Willis movie, and they were all so bad. I'm sorry, I just got to keep it real. I feel bad for the man, but he's done. Nothing lasts forever. But I love Bruce Willis. Come on, Moonlighting. What else was Bruce Willis in that was fucking phenomenal? The Die Hard trilogy, Unbreakable. He was good in Unbreakable. What else? What else did Bruce Willis do that was good? All the money goes to Rumor Willis. Is that true? Armageddon. There you go. Armageddon was dope. 12 Monkeys was phenomenal. How could I forget 12 Monkeys? 12 Monkeys was dope. Huh? Brad Pitt killed it in 12 Monkeys. I fucking love 12 Monkeys. That was based on a short story. A French story, the whole 9 yards, Striking Distance. Remember Striking Distance? Striking Distance was a good movie. The whole 9 yards was a great movie. Fifth Element. I mean, he has a list of movies. Oh, come on, what about The Sixth Sense? Killed it in The Sixth Sense. That was good. I feel bad for Bruce Willis. He's a good actor, man. Yeah, good resume. Great resume. He did some other shit. What other shit did he do? What was that other shit like Moonlighting that he did? Oh, no, I think you said that, right? Hudson Hawk. Did somebody say Hudson Hawk? Batman goes, I will be very upset if something happened to Sylvester Stallone. I mean, they're all old bats. I'm trying to think of a couple of more movies that Bruce Willis did. Some good shit that he did. Last Man Standing. Bravo. Another great movie. Bruce Willis. Conspiracy Theory. No, was that Bruce Willis or was that Mel Gibson? Chris Rock will be bigger after this mess. Also, he will have joke for days. I mean, yeah. I hope. That was TV2 with Sybil Shepherd. He has more money than the stock. Yeah, he had dough, right? That's why I always wondered why he did. Yeah, the Pulp. Come on. Butch, right? Butch. Look Who's Talking. That's right. That was pretty popular for Bruce Willis. I don't think Brooks is listening to the show in real time, Vic. He did a cover for Under the Boardwalk with the Temptations. Really? I don't remember that. I have to see that. That was a good look for him, huh? Him and Demi Moore. That was a pretty hot couple. They looked good together. I don't know how he was friends with Ashton Kutcher while Ashton was banging out Demi Moore, but yeah. These are things that I wonder about weirdo Hollywood behavior. Bats has it on her playlist. That's funny. Marauders. Butch. Remember the taxi driver after he escaped from the boxing match? Esmeralda Villalobos. She was like, Butch. Quentin Tarantino's a fucking maniac, man. Butch. So apparently he's not able to read the scripts or talk correctly or write correctly. I heard through the rumor mill he was on a movie set and he accidentally shot a fake. I don't know, man. All these fucking rumors come out. But still, man, I hope I don't know. I mean, can you recover from shit like this, or is it just does it get worse and worse when it comes to aphasia? Like I never got that far looking into the disease. I was just reading about Bruce Willis and what he was going through, but I hope it's not something that just gets worse. Like what's that? Alzheimer's and shit like that, right? BK74. What's Alec Baldwin's excuse? Facts. What is his excuse? Didn't Alec Baldwin and his wife just announce that they had their another child? Isn't that beautiful? Can you imagine this guy just accidentally murders somebody and he's already on the social media letting everybody know he just had another child? Maybe the society will forget about the fact that he killed somebody by accident and got away with it, and be like, "Oh, congratulations on your new child." I met Tarantino and Uma before the first Kill Bill. He was cool, very sociable. Who knows now how he'd be? Yeah, one of my homeboy, my man, the Jewish kid that I'm godfather of his daughter. He comes in the room as OOK. OOK's brother used to be a radio host on Spanish radio, and he interviewed Quentin Tarantino when Jackie Brown had just came out, and they were going around the country promoting the movie, and we all got autographed. What was those? I think it was the Entertainment magazine. What was the magazines that always would come out back in the days? I think it was Entertainment, and it was the whole Foxy Brown cast with Kango's on, and it says "Too Rich QT." So it's pretty fucking cool. So yeah, I remember then he said that he was a cool dude, but that's dope. I met Uma at, well, I didn't meet her actually. I was sitting behind her at an Outkast concert with and she was sitting with the Beastie Boys. So no, we did not talk, but she was there. Good morning, Marie. What's going on, man?
Good morning.
What's popping?
Can you hear me?
I can hear you. I can see you.
Oh, okay.
How you doing?
I'm doing good. How you doing?
How you doing? Yeah. So I was hoping that somebody would show up so we could talk about bowling night.
Well, let me tell you, a bitch checked out on bowling night because I had other shit.
Listen, man. Listen.
I wanted to go do some shooting games and shit.
Listen,
and
Entertainment Weekly. I thought it was first of all, it was a little difficult getting everybody into the room.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I was standing around there waiting, and then D-Holla constantly talking, and
Yeah,
I
D-Holla got no chill. D-Holla has no chill.
I couldn't see him. I'm like, where the fuck is everybody at? Like,
right.
Like,
so I think what it is everybody needs to come into the bowling game and then be in the bowling game, not just on Oculus.
Right.
Be in the bowling game,
right.
And then boom, 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 come in. Now.
Right. Yeah. Because that did work better for me when I was in the game.
In the game. Yeah, exactly.
I accept the request because when I was trying earlier, I kept trying to accept it and it wasn't doing shit. And I'm like, what the fuck? Until I went in the game and then it was easy.
Yeah. So we finally all got to play one game, which was awesome. Talking shit. Jamaria, I don't know what was going on at Jamaria's end. But she looked like she was trying to bowl and hold something back.
I dropped the other thing and my arm went long.
It was the funniest shit. Now, when HB2N joins us for a bowling night, he's going to record it for us.
Okay.
So we could replay it on the show and show the game, which was pretty good. Now, here's what I learned yesterday. Okay? Jamaria be wilding out because she be doing too much moving around, right? So it looked like yesterday I go, Jamaria, what are you doing? She's like, oh, something fell. I'm trying to pick. But it looked like
controller.
So it looks real crazy to us watching Jamaria because she looked like she got cerebral palsy and she just
because
doing all
I know.
this.
And then I was like feeling around for it. I was like, where is it? So I was like,
so whatever you're doing in reality comes through on the meta. Like, so, you know, at one point I'm like, Jamaria, I don't know, you need to relax. You look like you're just scratching your left titty constantly. She's like, I'm trying to find something, and I'm just like, yo, this is wild.
Yeah, it was a controller because when you set it down, then it just makes your arm look all fucked up.
Yeah, right.
You got to hold it.
Right.
Like,
you don't want to hold it.
I ain't using it. Like,
but let me
get
tell
in
you
my
something.
bowling stance with this shit in my hand.
This shit is fucking fun and phenomenal. It's the future. It's dope. Once we were all in there, we could see each other. We could talk to each other. We could hear each other.
Yeah.
I was doing my Brutus to be strutting back and forth. That's me. I kept strutting. Okay, so I was just strutting back and forth because I was throwing strikes. I thought I was going to win the game.
I did
right?
too.
Now Eugene came back. Now I found out in something else. Eugene is very competitive. That's one. So I found that out. D Holler has no patience whatsoever. No chill whatsoever. Nothing. He'll text you. He'll hit you up on the phone. He'll message you in the fucking metaverse. yo, son, let me in, son.
Right.
I'm like, calm down. Hey, this is like got no patience.
He called me at like, I don't know, 7:05 or some shit. Like, we bowling. You ain't get the message.
Like he was disgusted that he had to call you.
I'm like, yeah, I got the message. Like, damn, yeah, okay, I'm there. Like,
so Eugene came back in the last frame and beat me by 5 pins, right? So now, as soon as we're done with the first game, everybody goes in their own direction. Eugene got to go order pizza for his granddaughter. Then me and Jamari are in a room we're ready to bowl again. And then again, I got to come back out to find D Holler. Then I find D Holler and I lose Jamaria. And then I lose power on my Oculus. It ran out.
Your shit died.
It must be shut down. Now, Eugene wants to claim that I quit because I lost.
Oh, no. Like,
say this now. And I even said it. I said, look, back in the days, I used to be a sore loser. If I lose this game, I'd have been like, yo, I got to go. My mama called.
Right.
You know what I mean?
I got to go mop the floor.
Yeah, I got to go I got to do chores. You know?
The dog need me.
Right. So usually I'd have an excuse, but I'm like, nah. So we finished the game, and then I'm trying to get everybody in. So that was a little difficult to get everybody in. But once you get in, it's fucking off to the races. So I can just imagine if we play pool, we shoot at each other, it's going to be fucking phenomenal. So it was fun. It was fun.
It was.
All right. You did have something to say about...
Did I? About who? Oh.
Lizzo.
Fat ass.
Fat ass. Now, usually, you guys know Jamaria. If it's a female and she's doing her thing, Jamaria is all for it. Female empowerment. Black female empowerment.
Yeah.
She is all for it. So sometimes when I feel like, yo, DJ Ready C, I see you. What it do, buddy? Sometimes I'd be like, yo, will she use logic instead of that loyalty to the other females? So finally, I feel like she's on my side with this Lizzo thing. I think
Lizzo getting on my motherfucking nerves with her
Lizzo.
shit.
Okay, now we all know Lizzo got the show on Amazon. Clark called me up and said it's a fucking comedy show, that he is dying laughing at these women because they have like 6 minutes of pure energy and then they're on the floor and they can't fucking breathe. So it's like, it's the funniest shit to see them try to catch their breath.
Oh my God.
So it's like you figure like they wouldn't show that shit. No, they show these bitches fucking having breakdowns and asthma attacks and need fucking.
See, she got them being a laughing stock and shit.
Yeah. Now go ahead. What is your beef with Lizzo? Finally, I get you to see a little bit of my side of things. Go ahead.
Okay, so You know the movie Norbit, right?
Norbit.
Norbit. That's my movie, okay? That's my shit. When I was pregnant with my son in 2008, I watched that shit every fucking day on DVD until this shit started acting funny and I went and bought a new DVD. I watched that shit every fucking day. The shit was hilarious. Rasputia and all that. Now this bitch coming out talking about Eddie Murphy made her cry.
Eddie Murphy made her cry. One of the greatest comedians in the history of comedy made her cry.
I'm like, Rasputia was bullying motherfuckers on, like, remember how she just did Eddie Murphy, like, nigga, you my man. Like, come on. Just from when he was
Kidnapped
a little kid.
him.
Yeah, just say, nigga, you with me. It just... like, bitch, what is you crying for? Like... why are you crying? And you know, Teddy Newton was the skinny girl on there, and you know that was her competition or whatnot. But Rasputia was a mean bitch. Okay, I don't understand why she crying. And then it's a fucking movie. She should have been crying about the clumps or something. She crying about
what about the clumps?
Fucking Norbit, like. God, does her titties hit her steering wheel when she try to drive or something? Like, what the fuck? And then Eddie Murphy's character still got popped in the face, I believe, if I remember right, when her titties was hitting the steering wheel and she was like, every time she take a breath, she was blowing the horn and shit. And it was like, blowing the horn. And then she said, I think you moved my seat, nigga. And socked this nigga.
Hold on, Lizzie just capitalizing. Why do I read it? I just put it up on the screen.
See, and that's my real issue with her now, because I was all for her at first, but now she brought out the Norbit shit. I'm like, okay, bitch, you milking this shit now. Now you playing with me, and I don't like that shit. Like, first I was on your side, like, leave that big bitch alone. She want to show her ass, let her show her ass. She want to show some titties, have a look or don't. But now she's like, she just become too fucking whiny for me. I'm fat, bitch. You don't want to be fat? Stop eating.
See, I was saying this a year ago, and you were like, Rich, that's not right. I was saying this a year ago.
Right.
I was.
Well, last year I wasn't pissed off at her. Now this year I'm pissed off.
This is not right. I need Maria to exercise some logic over here, man.
Well, I do exercise logic because I really believe that people should not make fun of fat people.
No, they should. I'm fat. I don't care. You should make fun of fat people.
You can't shame fat people into getting skinnier.
Fuck yes, you can.
I don't think she could use her fatness.
My mother been trying to do it her whole life, shaming me because I'm like, you crazy.
But I'm like, okay, bitch, you can't have it both ways. Either you love being fat and ain't nothing wrong with it, and that's the way you carry yourself, or you sad about being fat. And I'm confused.
Fuck,
One minute you say you love being fat. So, bitch, if I love being fat, I'll eat a meatball sandwich on the air, laid out like a fucking beach whale.
Just spilling on you.
I don't give a fuck. Like, fuck you. I love being fat. Give me another sandwich.
That's so disgusting. Anybody that says they love being fat, go fuck yourself. Disgusting.
Well, I'm confused because I'm like, first you came in, you was confident. You was, and this industry just seems to have broken her down. This industry well, she's not. It's obviously fake bravado.
It's fake confidence.
Yeah, it's like because the nigga that come like he hard and he go cry at night. He ain't hard at all. He just be pump faking and all that shit. Same thing. And I don't respect
again. It. Here's my argument. It's the same argument. All this fucking money. All this power you have because of who you are.
Get a chef to make you some salads, bitch. Make you some salads. And if you eat salads like I eat salad, your ass might still be fat. But
healthy.
I don't know because I put a lot of shit on my salads.
Wait a minute. What do you put on? The only thing I put on my salad is salt, pepper, and lemon. What do you put on your salad? Salt, pepper, lemon. That's the greatest dressing ever.
I'm not a rabbit.
Wait a minute. First of all, being a rabbit has nothing to do with the dressing. If you're eating greens, you're a rabbit. It got nothing to do with the dressing, Maria.
I need some chicken on there. I need some bacon bits or something.
Okay. Okay. Something. So you're saying
give me some bacon. Give me some crouton.
Bacon.
Give me some cheese.
Cheese.
Give me
what else you put on your salad?
Sometimes if it's a chef salad, I like eggs on there.
You like eggs and shit. You put the yolk or just egg whites?
The whole thing is boiled. You cut it in half. You put it on. Okay. You know. Yeah. So and I like French dressing. Not none of that other shit. Ugh.
Yeah. So you're into loading
that's the shit I force my kids to eat.
Here's what I'm putting in my salad: spinach, lettuce, red onions, celery, olives, cucumbers, avocado, salt, pepper, lemon. Done.
I need a little bit of chicken in there.
Need a little bit of chicken in there. Yeah.
Okay, and even if I don't have the chicken, I definitely need some cheese.
I really miss chicken, man. I can't tell you. I dream about chicken for real. You need some cheese on there, like what? Like feta cheese? You into the feta?
I know. I hate feta.
Shut up. You don't like feta in the salad?
That stink. I don't like that stinky
Feta's
feta
banging.
Cheese. Smell like a funky bitch. I don't want that shit.
DJ Ready C goes, your salad is more like a deconstructed sandwich.
It is.
That's right.
It does. I'll take that because it's true. Because everybody complains about my salad.
Salt, pepper, lemon, greatest dressing on earth.
Now I could eat a regular ass salad. Like it ain't gonna kill me. Like I wouldn't die if I went somewhere and
how about some turkey in your salad? You like turkey in your salad?
Look, I'll take any type of meat in my salad.
Holla.
Hello.
How you doing?
We love the meats.
At least let me swallow the coffee, Maria. Damn, son.
You remember that old lady from Wendy? She'd be like, "Where's the beef?"
Yeah, remember her, the little old white lady. Where's the beef? It's too funny.
Shit. But Lizzo needs to stop. She got all the money. She could get a personal trainer, right?
Yeah.
They'll come to her house. She got enough money to pay somebody. Come to her house. You know, make her ass run up a hill, carry a tire, or whatever the fuck. Get some of that weight off. She could get a chef, make her nothing but healthy meals. So she ain't even got to cook for herself. Just, get the chef.
Okay. Tell me this is not the biggest clusterfuck psychology there is. Okay. I'm confident to let you take pictures of me naked, even though I look like a fat slob. But I got money. I'm an artist. I could sing. I have power. But here's what I'm going to do with my power. I'm going to cry because the world won't accept me.
Well, and that's the thing.
The world is never going to accept fat people. It's never going to happen.
But see, the world don't accept a lot of shit.
Right. Fat people are just one of them.
That don't matter because if you're confident in yourself, it don't matter about the fucking world. Fuck the world. I tell the world, suck my dick.
She's trying to change the world through her pity.
Because she really is not confident. Tears. She was faking the whole fucking time. She was pretending. She's really an actress. She was pretending to be confident. And then when people start hearing her, like, bitch, you look like a beach whale. Stop showing your ass.
I got all this money.
She got all sad and shit.
I got all this power.
Let me tell you something. If it was me,
I got all this talent.
I bend over next time. Like, you don't want me to show my ass? Well, check this out. Here
Jesus Christ, Ben. What is wrong? You go to the extremes, Maria.
Well, I'm an extreme
Nobody
person,
wants to see that a person bend over, please.
Well, okay, but if that's the skin you in, you gotta love it. Like,
no, listen to me. She doesn't love herself. She doesn't love herself. She's trying to get the world to accept her for being fucking obese.
The world
is not going to accept you.
But you know what? Most people did. I had a record. I didn't care that she was fucking 500 pounds.
She cares she's 500 pounds.
I had a record. I thought she was very talented. And and I admired her confidence because I'm like, damn, that bitch that bitch because I couldn't I couldn't do it. Like, no. And so I was admiring her for her confidence, but the more she whines about it, like, okay, you already know you're not the norm. Okay, you're big. So you're going to get trolls saying you're fat, calling you every fat stereotype in the book. But if you're really confident, you don't let that shit, even if it do fucking affect you, don't cry out in public, bitch. Go home and cry to your pillow. Go home and cry to your meatball sandwich. Don't be fucking getting on TV, crying, getting on IG or social media, whatever, crying and shit. And just don't read what the fuck ignorant people say. But don't keep saying, when I'm fat, you need to accept it. No, bitch, you accept it first. You accept it first.
That's the problem. She's saying she accepts it, but she truly doesn't. She truly does not accept her weight. That's why she keeps crying. That's why
we call fake confidence.
You know why she's not losing weight? Because she's in private stuffing herself. Yeah, it's a disease.
She like them bitches on the 600-pound network, sitting on the bed with a skillet and shit, frying up potatoes and fucking eggs and a whole pack of bacon for breakfast and a whole loaf of bread.
Hold on, Vic Vega's so anal. I have to read it. D Holla looking for Lizzo fans only page. Jesus, it's been up there for 20 minutes, Vic Vega. Good God, I love you for continuously
make a lot of money
supporting the channel, Vic.
On OnlyFans and shit. They make a lot of money.
Oh, they do. They do. Yeah. I was reading a whole article about women that were privately interviewed that said that they would that they may have to open up an OnlyFans page because they can't make ends meet. Like, you know what I mean? Women are ready to do that.
Do what you gotta do.
D Holla, Vic Vega, thank you for your donation. D Holla looking for a Lizzo fans only page. I'm pretty sure he already found it.
Yeah, he's still hooked on Big Shirley, so I don't know.
Big Shirley Hemphill from What's Happening.
And Big Shirley can move.
Let's find her address and everyone DoorDash a Jersey Mike combo to her crib. Yeah, y'all don't know Ready See Yeah, evil motherfuckers.
She gonna eat all that shit. Like,
did anybody see Moon Knight on Disney? Yes, did you see it?
I did.
Did you like it?
Yeah, I need to watch it again now. I was a little.
Me too. I watched it twice.
Yeah, I do feel like I need to watch it.
oh, by the way, D Holla came in last in bowling.
That's right, nigga, last.
Jamaria beat D Holla because D Holla lost his fucking Wi-Fi.
I don't care, nigga. You lost.
You lost. You lost at 90. At the 7th frame, D Holla was 90. The 8th frame, D Holla was 90. The 9th frame, D Holla was 90. And the last frame, D Holla was 90.
Like, nigga, you got caught slipping. You lost. I'm sorry.
I think next Tuesday night will be bowling night. I think, what's his name? DJ Ready C will be joining us. HB2N will be joining us. So we'll have a nice little crew.
Yes.
We'll have a nice little crew for bowling. It'll be fun.
Yes.
It's fucking phenomenal. I'm telling you,
dude, next week I'm moving my furniture.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I'm gonna tell you. You could notice, and also you notice the people who had room and didn't have room because Jamaria was right at the line, and all she did was throw the ball. There was no walk up for her.
I know. I'm like,
there was no walk up for her.
When I tried to do the walk up, I started hitting shit, knocking shit over.
Yeah. I made such room for myself that I have a 4.5 step space before I let the ball go. So like, I'm literally,
you need that.
Yeah. I'm literally walking up to the, but I didn't say anything yesterday, but I was just like, when I noticed. Jamaria, I was like, Jamaria probably don't got no room where she's at.
To be honest, I was sitting down at first.
You were sitting down. That's what it was. You lazy.
It wasn't being lazy. Down. I had some edibles. I was feeling it. And I was like, let me sit down.
But that's how dope it is. You could literally be a lazy OD.
I was on my Lizzo.
On her fucking Lizzo shit.
I'm going to sit my big ass down and just throw the ball.
Yeah, I was like, yo, Jamaria's right at the line and letting the ball go. That was too funny. I'm like, she probably has no room. And then the way she was bowling, one hand was back here, like she was trying to hold the midget back because the midget always tries to make an escape. Once she put the Oculus on, this nigga like, yo, she can't see me.
Right.
But she got that sixth sense, so she got constantly.
Right. He be trying to play on my toes and shit.
I don't step over the line, Nino Brown. Shit is official. I'm telling you, that bowling game is fucking addictive.
You can't step over the line because it'll tell you.
It'll tell you if you step over the line. Yep. So it was dope shit. Diallo's a pretty good bowler. If he would have finished the game, he would have definitely beat Jamaria. But nope.
No, he wouldn't.
Nah. Nah. Okay, so Moon Knight episode 1, season 1 on Disney Plus. Fucking great show. I'm a fan of Oscar Isaacs. I think he's a great actor. I don't know, because I remember we were doing birthdays and you were like, who gives a fuck that it's Oscar Isaacs' birthday? And I was like, I give a fuck. And you're like, oh, okay.
Yeah,
but that's Oscar Isaacs, the guy that played. That's him.
Okay, the main character.
Yeah, the main character.
Okay, he's a good actor.
But didn't you see him in Ex Machina? Did you see Ex Machina? No, Jamaria. Please, if you can, watch Ex Machina today.
Okay.
Some ultra sci-fi crazy murder fucking next level fucking shit, bro.
Well, you had me at murder.
Yeah, no, if I have to say murder, she's in.
You had me at murder.
There's specific words I use to describe shows if I'm trying to get Jamaria to watch it that I know she'll go for, you know? So when it was Moon Knight, I'm like, Jamaria, he has schizophrenia. You're going to love it. That's what I said. Diala said I would have won bowling. I don't know. And Eugene takes his fucking time. Like Eugene is like this.
Right.
And then he's like waiting. He's breathing. You can hear him breathing. You know.
He's counting.
Yeah. But it was like
taking his right amount of steps.
It was so It was fun. I can't wait till we do it again. And the technology is only going to get better. Like I can't wait till these 3rd generation Oculus come out. You know, I'm going to get it.
I probably will too.
Yeah, I'm going to get it, you know. And then I'll probably give the D's to Lila and shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'll pass it on to my son here.
Oh, he's going to be fucking amped if you give him that. He's like, what? That shit is mine. Okay, also Morbius comes out today.
Okay, now what is
in
that?
Movie theaters? Morbius is a Marvel character that is like a vampire. Already getting shitted on by critics. You know, Batman and Vic Vega will be going tonight.
Fandango.
OMG records. Oh my God, we're totally going tonight. I'm gonna be dressed up as a vampire. Vic Vega's going to go as Jared Leto, but from the Dallas Buyers Club. Oh my God, how you doing?
Yes.
I don't know why I give her that valley voice.
I know why you give her that voice.
I just love giving her the valley voice. OMG.
Oh my God. Gag me with a spoon.
We are totally going to see Morbius tonight. OMG. Oh my God. And we totally got hooked up with a discount. Ruckus.
Oh my God, the popcorn was great.
I am totally Team JL. That's Jared Leto, if you didn't know. OMG. And I'm totally taking pictures of Vic Vega dressing up. Now, if you guys remember Jared Leto from Dallas Buyers Club, I believe he won best supporting actor. Yeah, do you remember it? That was a phenomenal movie.
It was. It was a great movie.
I don't know why Jared Leto just doesn't get the respect he deserves. I don't know what he did to Hollywood. They just don't like him, man. I don't know. He got fucked over with the Joker movie. And every time they trash it. The critics just trash it, right? But it comes out today. Let's see. You know, Morbius. DJ Ready C, are you going to go see Morbius? DJ Ready C is into the comics heavy, you know that? Mr. Comic Book Trap House. But yeah, so what else? What else is going on?
Nice.
Melquan did not show up today. I'm surprised. And of course, was Melquan around yesterday for so we could talk about the show? No, he was not.
Yeah. Did you text him? Did you call him?
No, I did not text him.
Send him an aeroplane message.
Nothing. I just let it be. And then last night as we were bowling, I was like, oh shit, Melquan never got with me. So we can start working on the Sound Clash. You know, today is April 1st. And as of April, I promised you guys Tuesday night shows. and one of them is going to be the Sound Clash. One of them is going to be a 420 show. And Clark, unfortunately, will not be able to do any shows on any platform until he gets his house sold. But he did text me. He wanted me to let everybody know that he is above 500 subscribers and over I forgot how many hours.
Good job.
Yeah, he put up the slap heard around the world, and he's like, yeah, I got 5,000 views on that, man. I said, good for you. I know what it is to be a creator and trying to get the numbers up and shit like that. So, but Clark will not be doing any House of Fandom shows.
House of Boredom.
House of Fandom show till he gets his house sold. Okay. And the funny thing is, they're packing up everything. They're packing. They're putting everything away. They're getting everything ready, but the house is not up for sale yet. They're saying that he's doing it first, and I'm like, yo, but you don't know how long it's going to.
He must be anticipating that.
But he said that the Tampa market is so hot right now that houses are selling every 10 minutes.
Wow.
Yeah. So.
Damn, every 10 minutes.
I'm sorry, every 10 days, every 10 minutes.
Oh, I was going to say, God damn.
How the fuck would I even know of?
I'm like, what they doing in Florida? The fuck? Every 10 minutes.
Every 10 days, a house is being sold. Nino Brown, what does that mean? Yeah. Clark doesn't care, Vic Vega. He doesn't care. He will put up whatever he needs to put up to get to them 1,000 subscribers. I feel him.
That's right.
Unfortunately, we hold ourselves to a higher code, and we'll get there naturally. Clark is selling his house because his neighbor threatened to beat his ass for calling the cops on him. Okay. I don't know about all that. So what else is going on in the world? The only thing I have with me here is that Bruce Willis is walking away from acting. Did you read that?
Yes,
of aphasia.
Yeah.
And we were
He's got cognitive issues.
Yeah, it's the genetic it's a cognitive disease, a degenerative disease where you lose the ability to read, write, and talk. Right? So
yeah.
That's sad.
It is very sad. I couldn't imagine not being able to read, write, or talk.
Well, Melquan deals with the reading and writing, and he does okay.
So he making his way through the world.
Yeah, he's surviving. Any word on the House decriminalizing marijuana and taking it off the federal drug list? I think they're very close to it, Jamaria.
I don't know. I get my hopes up, and they just stomp on my dreams. So I'm like,
I think they are very close to taking away the federal restriction of interstate commerce that deals with marijuana, man. I'm telling you.
They need to do that, so that people can bank properly and not get charged all these extra fucking fees.
That's right. I gotta go on an episode of Trap House. I don't know, Vic. Let's figure that out because I want to do a show with you guys so I could show you my comics. Yes, I was asking you about the federal, the lift of the federal ban on THC, because if that happens, you could literally open up shop, open up a website, and people from all over the world can start buying your products, Maria.
Right.
So that's
and right now it's like so many obstacles. You can't say CBD, hemp, none of your shit could get struck down.
Right.
And it's so annoying because you see other people getting away with it, like bigger brands, of course. And then every now and then somebody will get spanked though, and it's hard. So, I just hope they hurry the fuck up.
I swear to God,
they fucking with my money. They need to hurry the fuck up.
Yeah. No, I hear that. A lot of people gain to win if they take this federal mandate off of marijuana. and start just treating it like what it is, a fucking plant.
That's right. It's a plant.
Let's get out of the dark ages, you fucking vampires. I'm talking to the people up on Capitol Hill.
Right. So they do everything under the sun.
My fucking news feed, I swear to God, the only thing the world is still talking about is fucking Will Smith.
I know. I'm so sick of this shit now.
Can't even find nothing interesting to talk about.
I'm ready to slap every fucking body. Just fuck it. Let's just have a slap fest.
I'm not gonna front though. I feel like even though it's a Friday, I'm lacking for a little energy. I don't know.
Okay, well, turn up, nigga.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. I'm feeling like I'm lacking the energy. Like I don't have it. Like, oh, you know why? I stopped those energy drinks. Oh. Them shits would have me jittery. Yeah, they would have me like this. Man, I swear to God, Jamari, I would be here. You can't see my hand. I'd be like this. But you can read your comic books over at my house, Rich. How you doing, Nino Brown?
No. How you doing? Come sit on my couch.
Yeah, I don't. That doesn't compute well with me, sir. I'm not going to any man's house to read my comic books.
Come on, Richie, we're waiting.
I'm still smoking on that. Yeah, come on, Richie, we're waiting. I'm still smoking on that Melquan pack, which is a combination of all the strains that I've been smoking for the past months. So it's just a nice little salad over here. You know what I mean?
You smoking on it? I thought you was gonna send it to Melquan.
Yeah, well, life is life, and I'm like, hey, you know what? I could be smoking this shit and save my money.
Right. Of course.
So when I go out there, I got to go out there eventually. When I go out there, I'll take it with me and give it to him and start a whole new collection for myself. I was hoping Melquan would show up today for some sports, but I guess not.
I ain't got no sports news.
Yeah, listen, I think Amazon Prime just made a deal with Major League Baseball as far as the Yankees are concerned. 21 games of the Yankees games will be on Amazon Prime. So another example of fucking Amazon, just like a fucking octopus that just grows new arms.
I know it's
slowly just getting everywhere.
And it's another reason not to fuck with it.
And another reason for people to have to get Amazon Prime.
Mm-hmm.
So that's interesting. I really have no sports news besides that because I really don't give a shit. I think the Knicks are officially out. The Nets still have a chance. Violence in New York City is still on and popping. I believe a 12-year-old boy or child was murdered in Brooklyn by a gunshot.
Oh, wow.
They got this crazy video from Far Rockaway, Queens. Two friends just walking. And then you see one of the friends just step back like a couple of steps and like just out of a movie. Just pulls out a gun, puts it to the back of his friend's head and kills him. Point blank, shoots him in the head. Kid just drops and the dude walks away. But you literally have a video of them walking in Far Rockaway, talking, laughing,
oh my God.
Giving each other a pound, like two friends.
Yeah.
And then the video shows the kid just fall back two steps, pulls out, and I mean, brought the nozzle right to, it was like a perfect scene out of a movie.
Damn.
Boom. And blew him away. So the violence
but can we just talk about this for a minute?
Yeah, sure.
This was his friend.
Yes.
And
but they don't know who it is.
And joking.
Yeah. As they're walking,
and turned just that quick on his friend.
Yeah. And then the kid
gave him his wings.
Yes. It was crazy. I'm telling you, it was. If you guys look up Rockaway murder video, you'll see it. It was just they freeze it right before the kid pulls the trigger. Damn. So you just see the dude who has a gun against his head has no idea in the video.
That is getting
so
ready to happen.
It was the most painless way to go. Like 1 minute you're alive, and then like that, he's on the floor.
That fucking sucks.
It's fucking crazy.
Because he died not knowing that nigga wasn't his friend. that bitch motherfucker took his life. Like he really thought this was his dude, you know, and they chilling, just being.
But
regular.
I don't even think that he would be able to register that.
Yeah, that's what's so fucked up. Like
the last thought on his mind was just whatever, a joke, a smile, whatever they were talking about. Light 1 minute, darkness the next second. You're on the floor. You're not gonna. You're dead. You didn't know that your man just shot you. You're done. You probably don't even have time to fucking. You didn't get to see him shoot. You didn't.
Right. You didn't even develop the fear.
Nothing. You felt nothing. You were here and now you were gone. You know nothing. That's how quick. Another story of a Son and Pop's Pizzeria on 82nd Street in Roosevelt. This is a family-owned pizzeria for years. Staple in the neighborhood. They're Ukrainian. They take care of the people. They were sending free pizza to Elmhurst in the middle of the pandemic. That was the fucking epicenter. These guys were sending free pizza every day. They saw somebody getting robbed outside their store. Went out. Whoever was robbing the dude stabbed up the Son and Pops 9 to 10 times each and left them in critical condition.
Oh my God.
This is crazy. And I was talking to my boy because we grew up in this neighborhood. We grew up on these streets. We used to walk Roosevelt all the time. And I told my boy, yo, we would not be able to make it on Roosevelt today unless we were fucking, holding while we were walking down the street. We'd get fucking touched. It's savage. Yo, they stabbed up the man's pops 9 times. It's crazy.
What the fuck?
And the mayor's a fucking joke. Another mayor who's a joke. You know, and they'll say it at the end. It was another black mayor. They'll say it. They won't say it now, but they'll say it. Right. They'll say it when the numbers get. I don't know what he's doing, but he's not solving the problem. You know, Cliff Bravo said it the best. You need someone like Giuliani again to come into New York to clean up.
You mean old?
Old Giuliani. Old Giuliani.
Not this crazy fucking.
9/11 Giuliani. Giuliani.
Yeah, not the Count Dracula.
Yeah.
We got down.
Not the Count Dracula.
There was one time that this nigga was actually, people was throwing his name around for president.
Let me tell you something.
That shit?
Yeah, Giuliani at the time of 9/11 was the man of the country.
Everybody
world.
loved
Fuck the country.
Him. Everybody
the world.
Loved him.
Old Giuliani. Cliff Bravo said the new mayor is David Dinkins 2.0. Could be, man. Could be, because it is the wild, wild west on those streets. For real. Okay, hold on, my mom's. Okay. My mom's is all on me now. Giuliani fucked up New York. D-Holla, okay, if you were a criminal, yeah. Yeah, D-Holla, I agree with you. Giuliani made life really hard for drug dealers, dope peddlers, pimps, money counterfeiters, cell phone fucking cloners. I mean, you name it. Where didn't he put up a fucking precinct? On every train station stop, he put up a precinct. Funny. But he made it worse for the criminals, not for the fucking citizens.
Considering he was a big crook, his goddamn self.
Giuliani was a crook?
Yeah, Giuliani is a fucking...
Hit me with it.
He's a crook. All that shit he did with Trump and all that.
Oh, yeah, well, yeah.
No, I mean, no, more than just being a politician. He is a crook. Stealing, you know, all that bullshit and then losing his mind on top of that. And fucking admitting to his own guilt and then denying it in one sentence. I ain't doing when we did it. Like, what the fuck?
I mean, where he was and where he fell to.
It was sad.
Good God, that was steep fucking.
I was just waiting for him to get disbarred. I'm like, when they gonna take this nigga license?
They didn't do it. Huh? They didn't.
Because he was fucking up so bad. I'm like.
D-Holla, listen to me. I agree with you. Giuliani did fuck up New York, but so did Bloomberg. What did Bloomberg say after he left New York? I was wrong for continuing stop and frisk. Wasn't just Giuliani. But when, dude, it was the Wild Wild West before Giuliani came in. It's the Wild Wild West again. You need TNT to run up on these gun boys. They forgot the rules, man. No women, no kids. You can't be stabbing up fucking pizzeria owners that are 75 years old.
Yeah, like, granted, why would you do that?
Though? No, but here's the other side of the coin. You should have mind your business. I don't care. Especially like as the son. Why would you even let your pops out there?
All right. You shouldn't have went out there with like, hey, what you doing? Like, no.
You know what I'm saying? What you go out there with what did you go out there with? A fucking cold slice of pizza or something?
Right. Should have went out there with a fucking pizza pan. Right, shit. Hey, get that nigga like
some frozen dough or something. Like, you know what I'm saying?
What kind of knife this nigga got? That shit, all the blood, it ain't slip out his hand. This nigga
stabbed up the son and the pops. They fighting for their lives right now.
This nigga ain't cut his own hand off. It ain't fall. Like, what the fuck? Knife ninja nigga is this?
I'm telling you, when you got 12-year-olds getting shot in broad daylight, there's a fucking problem, man. There's supposed to be rules to this shit. You know what I'm saying? At night, all you cowboys want to come out at night, the rules change. You're taking the chance. But during the day, you got kids, you got mothers, you got little girls.
But a lot of these kids is out here wilding. They get recruited by these gang members. Because like even here where I live, the gang members are going to like the 13-year-olds because they know they're not going to get in trouble. And having them shoot people, do all type of shit. Because it's just become a revolving fucking door downtown. Like, they don't get in no trouble. They get sent right back home. Like, these kids are just, like, groups of them just doing fucking whatever. Carjacking. And then they're using the cars, though, to go commit other crimes. They're not just, like, joyriding. They stealing cars to go commit crimes. We used to have, like, 2 detention centers here. Like, one in Minneapolis, one in St. Paul, which is the other. You know, they call them the Twin Cities, if you're not familiar. And they closed both of those down because they sucked. They did. They were trash, but they closed them both down. But now they ain't got nowhere to send these motherfucking kids. And these are young kids, 12, 13. And so they just wilding, doing whatever. So now everybody's talking, open the shit back up and send these motherfuckers back. Like, okay, whatever.
I'll tell you what my dad would say. Throw them all in jail.
You know what? I think that's what my father would say.
I mean, that's an old school mentality.
The best thing they had going for punish kids was like when they would send them out to the woods, make them chop trees and shit and climb.
Raising them in the woods. You know whose kids are being raised in the woods as we speak.
And your kids, I know they out there making fires with.
I believe today is firewood cutting class.
I believe your kids is responsible for them forest fires that be popping off and burning every goddamn.
That's their way of rebelling. That's their way of rebelling against me.
That's how they think they can get out. They think if they burn the forest down, they'll be free. Good morning.
What up?
Good morning.
Good morning, Mr. Mario, Big Rich.
What's going on, buddy? How was the exam?
It went well. I meet with my doctor next week and we'll know, you know what I'm saying?
All right, you don't get the results real time, right?
Yeah, exactly.
But was there any good news? Did he check you? Did he say, hey, Eugene, we're going in the right direction? Everything looks good?
Well, I mean, the last one, my 3-month, it revealed still no lymphoma nowhere in my body, you know what I'm saying? And so I'm banking on the same thing with this one. But I'm at the same time, I'm still not gonna celebrate yet because when I had the lump in my neck, I didn't feel no symptoms and felt fine, and it turned out it was cancer. So I'm gonna wait till this one come back.
Okay.
And then once they take my port out, then I'm celebrating. You know what I mean? Then it's on. You know what I mean? So
all right, so we're rooting for you, man. Rich, did you see the video?
I appreciate that.
Of course. Rich, did you see the video of the guy shooting the guy in the head while he was walking next to him in Queens? Didn't we just talk about that for 10 minutes?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
D always do this.
D Holla, what is your problem, man?
He on Mel Quan time.
Jesus.
Yeah, it's like he stepped up to fill Mel Quan's shoes since he ain't here, asking old ass questions about shit we just covered.
But you know what though, Rich? I sent you that video. Remember the one I was talking about in Philly when they shot the guy and then ran through his pockets? I sent you that video.
Yeah.
Oh, they robbed him after they shot him?
Yeah, well, not the people who shot him. Like he was talking to one guy, and then while he's talking to one guy, the guy punched him. And then while he punched him, you can see the guy like in the red sweatsuit that got shot. You can see him going for his gun while the other guy's holding him. And a third guy comes up behind, just dumps some slugs in him. Then they show the camera again, and it's a guy standing over him. And he goes to his pocket, takes his gun and his money, gives it to his girl. She leaves. Then when everybody starts crying around, he went through the rest of his pockets.
D Holla, we just talked about it 10 minutes ago. What do you mean you missed the first 30 minutes of the show?
For him and his girl.
Yeah, because I mean, if they want to
like,
be
why would you even put your girl in that shit?
It's abuse of a corpse. It's robbery.
Yeah.
So we were talking about bowling night yesterday. I let everybody know you beat me by 5 pins. Came into the last frame. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir. Classic match.
You the winner. You the winner.
No doubt. Then I also had to tell them how, you know, that you said you're a very competitive player, and I told you how I used to be, right? So then when my shit died, Eugene was like, we know you're not coming back because I beat you in bowling, man. And I said, yo, slow your roll, player. Because it seems like these shootouts are going to come down to me and Eugene, right? For the time being. Now, I think once Jamaria gets room in the house able to just you know, concentrate on bowling. Hey, Eugene, do you know that Jamaria was sitting down yesterday? Well,
you know what? I kind of got a hint when I seen the dead arm sitting there, how she was just moving up to the table. I was like, Then she got the little chicken wing going on. I was like,
it was some funny shit. And D Holla was like I said, he lost his service. D Holla, why did you lose Wi-Fi like that?
He got milkwan.com.
He got milkwan.com. Milkwan.com get great service 80% of the time. But anyway, like I said, that shit was fun though. I can't wait to do it again this Tuesday. And listen, just for everybody, I know for me, it's Tuesday and Thursday. Okay, you guys are welcome to make a date and go bowling whenever you want, please. Like D Holla's like, oh, we'll do it. Don't put it on me.
I saw D Holla on last night playing by himself.
D Holla was bowling by himself. Nobody was talking to him.
That's funny. Because you know what, Rick?
Wait, you were in the lanes and you see them bowling, but you didn't say nothing?
I was shooting. I didn't want to bowl no more.
Oh, you went to go play a shooting game.
Yeah,
okay.
to just to wind down,
See, we are as dysfunctional in the metaverse as we are in reality. Here we go play bowling. Jamar's like, you know what? Fuck this shit. I want to go shoot somebody. I'm going shooting.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, we're trying to. What game did you go shooting in? We don't have that game.
Oh, because I had downloaded the shit that Reddy C had told us to download.
Alvo?
No, it ain't that.
That's the one D Holla was telling me about.
You sit in a little ship and you fly around shooting shit, blowing it up.
Oh, word?
Wow.
Yeah, like you hold the joysticks and you can shoot it. You shoot off.
Say word.
Yeah, you fly all around the motherfuckers and all kind of shit is flying out. You gotta kill it and yeah.
You got Verizon Fire.
And that shit was free. And that shit was free. And that shit was free.
Oh wow. Listen, have y'all seen the one on Horizons where you go into this one game room in Horizons and it's like you're in a maze?
Yeah, you gotta steal the keys from people and knives.
Yeah,
and you gotta get the key and try to open up the locks.
Yeah.
Oh, I need that one. I love my AK.
Shooting them, you putting bombs, rocket launchers. Some people go in the tower and just be picking people off like they.
Yeah, because I got on this one game and motherfucker, I just got in the game. I didn't even know what was going on. Motherfucker shot me dead. I'm like, what the fuck, yo? Like,
but when you get
check it out.
But when you go in, they put you upstairs, and whatever guns are left over, that's what you get to pick from, and it's usually slim pickings.
Oh, well, which game is that? What's it called?
I'm not sure the name of it, but it's in the Horizon.
It's in the Horizon, okay.
Yeah,
because they got so many offshoots now where you can go in there and do all type of, because this other game I went in, they had fucking archery and shit.
Yeah.
That's dope.
Yeah, and they had people in there. They got this other game. It's like a combination of soccer, archery and some other shit all put together. Wow. Yeah, so you got the hop, you got the fly, you got the shoot, you got the get the ball and the goal and shit. Like, hey, God Rick, damn.
How are you doing all that shit in your room without not fucking breaking everything and shit?
I know, because usually I if I play those, I have to move shit out the way or just go to a different room where I got more room going.
What you were saying, Eugene?
I was saying, you got to get on the YouTube 360 and go on to one of them trips to India where they just be, you can walk all through the streets of India.
And I've walked through the streets of India. No, thank you.
I've been there in real life.
I've been there in real life. I don't want to do that shit in the metaverse. I might as well do it in the metaverse because it won't smell like a goddamn zoo without cages.
Come back to you when you
let me tell you something. You know how smell evokes memory, right? Smell, right? Olfactory, whatever.
Yeah.
I will never forget when I walked out the plane in 1997 to my cousin's wedding. When that smell hit me, I'm like, yo, I want to go home. I want to go home.
What?
Yo. I cannot describe to you the smell. It is, and you just, yo.
This is, you know what? That's the same. You saying the same thing I said when I was in Desert Storm.
Yo.
That burning flesh smell. You can, it's something.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
I
wasn't smelling no burning flesh, you.
No. Did y'all burn y'all shit in Desert Storm?
No, because see what happened was
literally burned their shit.
Yes, literally, like everybody shit in a thing and then set it on fire along with all kind of other shit that they need to get rid of.
Actually, what we had was I was part of a main support battalion, so we had all the fuel and the trucks and the food and the guns and everything around us. So we had more modern facilities. But when we go out on reconnaissance for weapons and stuff after a bombing campaign, that's when you'll be riding down the street in a Humvee or a tank, and you can smell like the fires are still burning. You'll still smell some of the people that's in there that's just burning away, or you'll see it on the ground. And then once you get that smell in you, it's just like it's you
can never forget it.
And a lot of soldiers are having problems now from inhaling that.
And see,
like the people who have to stir it or whatever. I don't know what they call it. They gotta tend to the shit pile or whatever.
What the fuck are you talking about? The shit
they inhaled all that smoke.
No, they don't do that no more. What it is they have, like I say, everybody goes in a regulated bathroom now. It's like a porta potty, but it's a fancy one. And they have this chemical, like if you've ever been in an OR, all the blood that's in the suction tubes that they take out of people, they have this coagulating agent that they put in there. It's like a powder, and it basically turns it to jelly, a hard jelly. So that's what they do now with the waste. They just pour all that powder in there, then it just solidifies the tank. They open the tank, comes out in the whole big block, and yeah.
Well, I'm sure the soldiers that's already got sick from the old way is real grateful that they they switched it up now.
Turned it into shit jello.
A shit pie.
A chocolate pudding jello.
But for all my military people, if you've never been camping with the Army, consider yourself lucky. It is no fun sitting in a 6-foot hole for a week through the rain and everything.
Oh man!
Salute to you, soldier, having to deal with that shit.
Right, the fucking bugs and
God.
I get a discount in dispensaries now because of that shit.
No way.
Yes.
Clark gets a free donut for his service on the ship. Wherever he goes to Dunkin' Donuts.
Yeah. Most dispensaries now give a veteran discount.
Remember when we were doing the 12 Nights of Ruckus, and I said, what war were you in? The Dunkin' Donuts War of 1993? And he got so mad at me. He called me a criminal. He called me a criminal, a felon.
Yeah.
He was so mad at me.
You insulted his
I was like, good God, what's right? But I was drunk. I was drunk every night of those shows, though.
Man,
you were very drunk.
That 1800 had
you
me.
were very drunk.
I was waiting for you to fall out the chair.
Never. You know what? You're mean for real. The shit that you wait for.
I know. I just kept waiting. Like, come on, Rich. Come on.
Listen, we was doing the same thing with you falling asleep.
Well, see, I could fall asleep at any time. You never know.
I was just waiting for that.
I wasn't asleep that day.
Where on the 4-year anniversary show?
There's a difference.
Let me tell you something.
I wasn't asleep.
Yo.
But I was in another world.
If you guys ever go back to watch the 4-year anniversary show, just watch Jamaria's body language during that show.
I was just like,
listen, just keep in mind, 4-year anniversary celebration. Now go to Jamaria and watch Jamaria. Yeah, I couldn't stop laughing. At one point, Jamaria was like this.
I tell you, she was sleeping. She keeps saying
I wasn't asleep. I swear to God, I wasn't asleep. But I was so fucked up. I was, and I did it on accident. So it was very hard.
It was fuck accident. That was I
was experimenting on some shit that I made. So I always tested out on myself first, and I had did that the day before. But I was so fucking high for like 2 days, and. I went to sleep and woke up. I was still high. Look, I think Dihala or somebody texted me.
I'm not asleep. I'm not asleep.
The show going on. I was like, I'm trying to get up. I'm fucking trying to go.
Look, I'm telling you, just go back to the 4-year anniversary show. And as soon as Jamaria comes on, yeah, it's fucking hilarious. But it was funny. I thought it was the funniest shit ever. I thought it was, to me, it was like dark comedy because I'm like, yo,
it was hilarious.
Have some energy, and she was so fucking rocked. It was hilarious.
Look, that's when I was real quiet. I bet too, because I was like,
quiet. You didn't say a word. Yeah. Forget quiet. We couldn't hear. We couldn't hear you breathe.
I was like, oh my God, I'm never doing that again.
I'm not gonna lie, that 1800 had me tore. That's because I'm not a drinker.
Oh, right, you were drinking, right?
Yeah.
Right, I drank that whole bottle I drank the whole bottle of Moet. I felt that shit for like 3 days after. Wow. I'm like, good God, the next day.
I didn't go that far. I had a half a solo cup of 1800 with
I drank the whole bottle of the rosé.
Ooh, rosé.
You know?
And then I had Rich, I had the Splash Brothers concentrates in my blunts, knocked off 2 blunts. So I was good. I was, man, oh man. They did it all again as soon as we hung up because my cousin came home.
Damn. I fuck with Clark. I call Clark and I go, everybody's gonna forget you on the show.
It's like his worst nightmare.
It hurts him. You know, and he goes, "Oh, I don't care. They're not gonna forget me. I'm Clark." I just love teasing him. He's so funny. They still love me. I go. Nobody's mentioning you in the chat room anymore. And he's like, I don't care. That's why, if you notice on the private threads on our phone, that's why Clark overloads with his opinions of the show. He just goes crazy because he can't get on the show. We're too hot. We're too hot for him. He can't touch us right now. He's like, you guys are gonna get me in trouble.
Yeah.
If nothing else, Clark will be remembered because he's comedy relief. Right?
I love Clark. Clark makes me laugh so much. He'll be back. He goes once he moves into his new house.
Singing. I like him singing rap songs, but like as old standards. So that's just hilarious.
I'm never gonna understand you, Maria.
That's just funny as hell.
Rich, that's that Midwest in her.
Is it?
It's like,
don't try to figure out people from the Midwest.
Y'all know that shit's funny when he's singing a rap song. But like an old city, that's just hilarious.
Green Bean one day, man, if everything works out, to do a live show with everybody, I would love that, bro. That would be dope.
Oh, yeah, that'd be crazy.
All of us being in the same room.
Yo, because didn't you say you can put up to like 10 cameras?
Oh, no, Green Bean's talking about all of us in the same studio.
Right.
Well, yeah, because I'm thinking like if we do that, then you still got the 10 slots. You can start inviting people from the room on for a minute. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
Select
I
time.
got you. Vic Vega goes, Clark never sang a rap song. Yeah, you know when
One time he did sing a rap song because I requested it and he sang it for me.
Are you sure this is not your Mel and Gotham moment?
No, I ain't sure. But
I ain't sure. Oh shit! I got to get out of here. It's 75 minutes past. Listen, guys, I'm sorry for me having a little less energy today. It could be because I'm not drinking energy drinks.
Yeah, it probably is.
It could be from the medicine because it's bringing down my blood sugar. So I kind of do feel like a little more tired than usual. It could be that I got to do the treadmill before the show. I don't know. I apologize for not having energy. Fridays, I like to turn up and fucking go crazy. I don't know. Maybe I just got to get used to the medicine.
Yeah.
I'm taking two different medicines right now.
It's all mental.
I'm taking the Ozempic shot, one shot to my stomach every Thursday. And then I'm taking the pills till I switch up the pills with different medicine. But
so you dancing around the house singing Ozempic.
Ozempic. That's funny. Salute to everybody. Have a great weekend. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for putting up with my lack of energy. Jamar, you look fabulous. Eugene, you look I see the polo. Good luck on the exam. I hope you get good news.
Thank you, sir.
We got our fingers crossed. Tuesday bowling, and I will see you guys Monday for Waking Up with Ruckus. Be safe, be sound, be smart. Salute, guys.
All right, bye, y'all.
Salute. Peace.